Happy National Train Day, everyone! Today, we'll be discussing the legacy of this new-ish holiday celebrated by railroaders, historians, and train enthusiasts alike. It all started in the year of 2008, when America witnessed a catastrophic economical crash. Anyway, Amtrak needed a way to spread even more information to the country about even more advantages when it came to train travel. For example, far less traffic, much more comfortable seats, onboard catering, and more. Amtrak chose May 10th, the second Saturday of May, as the day for the holiday. Why May 10th, you ask? Well, May 10th marked the day when Amtrak's first transcontinental railroad was completed, when that final spike was driven back in 1869, uniting Iowa and California with just one track, with the rest added later on. Starting on May 10th of 2008, several events were held at a good number of Amtrak's major stations, such as DC Union, Chicago Union, and Philadelphia 30th Street. The events usually consisted of displays of Amtrak's equipment, although it varied for each location. In the northeastern cities like Philadelphia, Amtrak's Acela and Keystone sets were held on display according to Wikipedia. In other places like Chicago and Los Angeles, Superliner cars were held on display, including private cars from several railroads. Other major cities had a public display of freight cars and model railroad layouts. However, just before this new holiday started, Toledo, Ohio had to schedule their National Train Day celebration a week before everyone else due to conflicts with the scheduling. This winded up sticking because they would host the first National Train Day at their Union Station, or now known as MLK Jr. Plaza, ever since that whole fiasco. Railroad museums also took part in this event as well, offering tours of historic equipment and excursion trains for rail fans and the general public alike. 2011 and 2013, however, probably had the biggest events. First of all, in 2011, Amtrak celebrated its 40th anniversary, with them running a special exhibit train all across the country with both newer and older equipment. In 2013, over in the Midwest port city of Duluth, Minnesota, the North Shore Scenic Railroad fired up Milwaukee Road 261, a 484 Northern steam locomotive, and Soo Line 2719, a 462 Pacific, and placed them on excursion services as well as public displays at the Lakeshore Railroad Museum. In 2015, Amtrak announced that their National Train Day program would be renamed to simply Amtrak Train Days, until unfortunately canceling altogether in that same year. Or so it would seem. Even though Amtrak canceled their National Train Day program, the holiday is still widely celebrated around America by rail fans every year on the second Saturday of May, with some places still following through with the same events. Anyway, that's the story of National Train Day. How do you celebrate this holiday? Share any memories or stories you have in the comments below. That's all for this short video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.